And now Larry Bird, and look at the concentration. Looks like he's found the mark, Bill. He is smoking.
He made 9 straight before he missed it.
Larry Bird on his way to victory here in the long-distance shootout. Oh, wait a second. Off the glass. Give me a break, Larry.
That's right. And if anybody needs $10,000, I'm sure, it's Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, our winner here in the three-point long-distance shootout. Congratulations to Larry Bird with 22 points, his best effort of the afternoon. And a deserved hand for Larry Bird.
Somebody call him the Bird Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Baker, the Senior Vice President of American Airlines, is now presenting a check and the championship trophy.
That check's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing. I've been practicing, and my teammates said I would.
A little bit and call it shrimp and bird. We kind of a fish and foul. Am I sorry I said that, Rick? You won't let me forget that, I'm sure. Well, there was a coin toss. Larry Bird won and elected to go first. I guess he figures he wants to get some points here and put the pressure on Shrimp. 1 minute, a total of 30 points available. There are 25 balls to shoot. Brown one's worth 1, red, white, and blue ball worth 2. There's Bird. Let's count him as he goes. That's 2, 3.
He's off to his best start. I told you, don't let him in.
5. And that's 7 points.
Detlef Schrempf is lost right now. He's finished, Bob. He can't win this competition.
That was 8 in a row before Bird missed 2. Well, now he's missed about 4 in a row before he hits again.
Well, that two-pointer helps him a lot, but he put tremendous pressure on Detlef Schrempf sitting there watching him hit those first shots of his. He needs to hit a couple of more hoops, however, because Schrempf could still come back, but I still believe that Bird may have won it in the beginning.
Bird has 14 points now. That'll be 15. 16. And this one's a big one. Bird finishes with 16 unofficially.
And now you see Larry Bird, after he missed that last one, he was unhappy. I thought he'd get somewhere, as I said, between 16 to 18. He came on the low end. He may have opened the door with that bad run that he had in the middle. And again, Bob, as you pointed out, the players are having difficulty with the shot from the middle of the court.
Unofficially, Bird has 16 points. So that was just our count here. We'll get the official in a moment as we take a look at Larry Bird. Started off a house of fire.
Yes, he did. But again, look at the rhythm that he has. Shoots it, little turn, little move, not a lot of exaggeration in the upper body. Gets the ball to his hands quickly, the good concentration, the good follow-through, and the 2 points on that advantage. Rim on the right side and kicked out.
Larry Bird, the riverboat gambler. You could also see him in a pool hall. He could probably win no matter what the score is. He just knows how to get the big W. Larry Bird, the 1987 champion.
Be very costly going up against the defending champion, Larry Bird.
You know how Bird is. He feels that when the money's down, no one is better than himself.
Watched him. He lined all those balls up to be in the perfect position on that first rack. I'm surprised he didn't do it on all of them.
He has 60 seconds, 25 balls. He has to meet 15 points. A slow start.
But he warms up as he gets going.
3 points out of the first rack.
Well, he's all over the place in this rack. Usually he comes back with that big money ball that keeps him close.
He's hit both the money balls, both the 2-point balls.
It's like he's over-adjusting. He's come up short, and then he's all of a sudden throws it a little bit long. He certainly doesn't have that normal Bird rhythm going for himself.
He does not. And 25 seconds remaining. He has only 7. Has to be 15.
That's 8. Make it 9. And 10. 11 as we're counting. 13.
Huge rack that time for Bird.
He's still got to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie for the money. Yo!
Larry Bird at the buzzer with the 2-point ball. 17 to 15. Defends long-distance shootout crowd at Chicago Stadium.
Our winner is Larry Bird. Every fan in his section received the McDonald's VR gift card. Good for 3 breakfast time.
Ice water in his veins.
The man is really spectacular. He was all over the place, as Steve pointed out, in the first 3 racks, and when it came down to the money time, this is what the man responded to. He needed to make a couple down the stretch. He needed to make the last 3 to win, and he's down to the last 3. There's 1. Now he's tied, and now he's the winner 3 times in a row.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for that check in the winner's circle. Bird came through with the big shot.
All right, we're going to come back and have the trophy presentation and an interview with Larry Bird, who has won all 3 of the long-distance shootout. They're going to handicap this guy next year. We'll be right back to Chicago Stadium. So there you have the final standings of the 1988 long-distance shootout. Larry Bird, the winner, 17-15. And it was really interesting there at the end. Now, on the floor right now are Mike Chamberlain, Director of Sports Sales for Sheraton, Al Thomas, Senior Vice President Operations West for Sheraton, Tony McKinnon, Vice President Advertising and Marketing Programs, American Airlines, and Adrian DeGroot, President of NBA Properties, presenting the check for $12,500 to Larry Bird, the winner.
Now shooting on the West basket, Dale Ellis. Ladies and gentlemen, Al Thomas, Senior Vice President, Operations West for Sheraton, along with Mike Butler, Vice President, Sales and Advertising, American Airlines, will present a check for $20,000 and the championship trophy to Dale Ellis, winner of the American Airlines Sheraton Long Distance Shootout.
Keeping a close eye on Michael Jordan. 60 seconds to shoot. There are 5 racks, 5 balls on a rack. We're underway.
Hodges loves his corner shot. Usually he really gets off to a good start.
Jordan missed his first 2, and now he's warmed up, and I think, it's just the fact that this is new competition for him.
Craig Hodges hitting 3 corners, including the 2-point ball. Craig Hodges on a roll now, hitting 4 in a row. Craig 5 in a row from the spot.
Craig performed here earlier today for some school kids and was on fire at that time and seems to still be on it right now. 28 seconds remaining.
Well, Jordan has really struggled in his first 2 racks, and he's going to have to really bury the next 2 in order to get into it. He has missed almost every one and hasn't gotten a red, white, or blue ball down.
It's 15-4. Craig Hodges early on.
Well, Craig is filling it up right now. I mean, if he stays in this kind of rhythm, he is going to be awfully tough to beat. He loves those corners again. He has 5 seconds to get 3 more shots up. He has not made one now from this left side.
Well, Jordan struggled the entire rack. He only ended up with 5 going in, and it was a tough first time around for Michael Jordan. You see the look on his face, and remember I told you, experience in this competition is really a key.
And Craig Hodges takes a great... The defending champion is Craig Hodges. The most he's ever scored out of a whole round of a rack of balls is 25 points. He had 20 in the first round. Magic Johnson, you're watching. You said Craig Hodges. And so Craig Hodges is about to shoot some now. You had a good feeling about him.
The ones that are honest with themselves usually are the ones who...
The duck is on the line here with Craig Hodges and high careers. Thick, carrying short.
He loves that corner right there. He's going to make 4 out of 5. Maybe 5.
You and he had something going here.
He loves
maybe
that corner.
5 for 5.
He loves
yes, come on.
Craig, make me look good here. Huh?
That's right. Well, my guy Danny Ainge is already on the hardwood.
Well, there's 7 in a row for Hodges.
How about the rotation?
There's 8.
Equal or what?
There's 9. Craig will sit down now. Get ready for the final. Put on a show, Craig.
Fans have been waiting for this.
12 in a row. 13. Unbelievable.
He hasn't missed yet. A total of 30 points is possible.
Look at this. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
First miss. Remember, 25 is the record for a round. Looks like Hodges may break that. He needs one more.
Oh, unbelievable. That was tremendous shooting.
He holds the record at 25, and now he gets 24 in this preliminary. That means that he will advance to the finals along with Terry Porter. So, now, you liked Porter. Well, remember now, you said Craig Hodges.
More consecutive shots. The record was Larry Bird with 11. Now, at least 19 shots in a row is the best performance in the history of this long-distance shootout.
Well, yeah, thanks a lot.
Followed him, made Hodges shoot, and all he did was hit for 20. So let's see what happens this evening.
His shot is a little flat here in the corner. He needs to get it up.
3, 2.
Okay, 60 seconds. These are the finals. Magic Johnson also joining us on this. Magic, so chime in anytime you're ready.
You see his shot is up. This corner shot, that's 3 in a row, 4 in a row for Hodges. And a 4 in a row, though.
That's where he usually catches the Michael Jordan double team pass.
That's exactly right. He's missed 3 in a row. Now he's got to get himself back in sync. Only 1 out of 5 in that rack. Quite a pretty looking shot. 4 in a row. Just can't get the money ball.
Missed the last 2 money balls with Craig Hodges, the defending champion. He's going for 3 shootout titles in a row.
He's flat. His legs are a little tired right now. Big shot there to get the money ball. He's got 11. He's on the last rack. He's going to have to pick it up a little bit. You need to get all the shots in.
This is his area, like you said at the top. He's a corner shooter.
8 out of 10 from the corners he made. 8 out of 10.
He took advantage of that last
16 points for Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges has won his 3rd 3-point shootout title in a row, despite a valiant effort for Jimmy Les. Had Les hit it, he would have won. You see the look on the face of Craig Hodges, who has won 3 consecutive shootout titles.
I thought we were going to have another Larry Bird in Chicago.
I guess when you're shooting well, it doesn't matter about conditioning. It was 3 in a row. How about 4? And then nothing is hitting the rim. You have 5 in a row for Price. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see another Hodges here? 19 in a row? That's 8. There's nothing to say. Just watch it because he has really been, it's been a little drifting now to the left.
He had 7 in a row before missing.
Made the adjustment. He was a little short. Got it up to the rim on the last 2 shots.
Maybe he's starting to tire a bit. Missed the money ball.
Big thing is not to rush right. Yeah, he's still got plenty of time, over 8 seconds to shoot 3 balls. Concentration all evening is concentration. That was big.
18, the score to beat for Terry Porter. Craig, Terry Porter will pick up some pocket change of about $10,000 for finishing second. And the man who reminded me of Larry Bird, he predicted that he'd win following the first round, Mark Price.
13 for 15.
Now last year he won the finals with 18. Terry Porter had 17 and 5 shots, and he missed all 5.
For the championship, Mark Price. Well, he got started off great. He hit his first 3 shots. So Dana Barrett's going to have time to think about it. 4 in a row, and he hit the money ball. The angelic face of Mark Price with the eyes of the assassin.
He had 6 in a row before a miss.
I think Charles hit it right on the head. You better knock Mark Price out early. Once he gets rolling, it's too late.
9 out of 10.
It's just beautiful. Look at this. It's just
Everything is dead. The snap on the release is just picture.
It's just beautiful.
Wow. Mark Price with the money ball again, putting on a show.
Look at this.
The record is 25 points.
Finish it out, Mark. Finish it out.
Mark Price with 24.
This is great. People give him a standing ovation. What?
The 1994 AT&T Long Distance Shootout Champion.
60 seconds, Glen Rice. So far tonight, not one player has made 20 points. With a shorter line.
He's got a nice rhythm. Yeah, he does. He's bringing down range. A nice high-arching shot.
He hadn't hit many.
Better range some more. Now that top has been good. That top of the circle is where he is really caught up in his competition. Let's see if he can do it once again.
He's missing.
My goodness, 4 out of 5 and didn't even hit the rim on 4 of them.
Remember, previous scores don't come into play here. It's simply head-to-head competition between Glen Rice and Reggie Miller.
If he posts 18, that's going to be tough to beat.
He gets 17. The all-time record is 25.
With 19 in a row, as you had said before.
Craig Hodges
that's amazing.
has the all-time record for most points made.
He's done. You can't win it now.
He can tie with all 6. He's out of there. Reggie Miller is not able to catch Chuck Person, and we have a new AT&T long-distance champion. Glen Rice is our new long-distance shootout champion with 17 points. Glen Rice.
22 points in the last round, 22 in the first. Pretty consistent. So Tim Legler.
You know, the only thing, Reggie, is I think that if I was Dennis Scott, I would have made Legler, since he chose to shoot first, shoot on the basket he had the shot on. He allowed to let Legler go ahead and shoot the basket that he's been tearing it up on. That's a very good point. There's no way. You got to always make the guy go the opposite way, huh? Legler in another rhythm. Oh, he finally missed the money ball. Now this is where the ball starts getting a little heavy, knees start creaking a little bit. He's got it going, 3 in a row.
He hit 9 of his first 10 money balls.
Not shooting nearly as well as he did the first 2 rounds, though. Dennis Scott could definitely be in the running here.
And Dennis Scott is going to know what he has to do to win. That's the advantage he's going to have.
Right. I don't know if he can put up a score of 20. I think that might be good enough. Big shot. He got it. Well, the score of 20 is good, but Dennis Scott had 19, so yeah, this is
Penny of it.
that was a present for his wife, huh?
Yep. His wife had only able to do so that Tim could come here to compete. The baby was born on February 1st. His wife, Jennifer. And how happy is Tim Legler and Jawan Howard, the Washington Bullets duo, as Tim Legler has won the 1996 AT&T Shootout.
It's so nice. It's apropos. New baby.
He's finished in 3 appearances prior to this, has been 3rd. So he won. He's elected to shoot first.
Bob, I'm telling you, he's loose. He wants this bad. He knows he is due. Steve Kerr wanted to go first, and I agree with that. I don't want to chase someone else's score. I want to lead this pack. I want someone to chase my score.
See, I like chasing the scores. I like having to go after, give me a number. You know what it really comes down to this is
underrating the heart of a champion, and that's the guy who's shooting dance.
Well, that's all right, but he's going to have to beat this score. Steve Kerr is on fire. Check him out. He may not miss, Doc.
He is on fire.
He may not miss. Look at him.
He runs the rack on the third rack.
And you know what? We forget he's a champion also.
That's right. That's right.
He had hit 8 in a row until that miss.
All he can think about is Michael Jordan filling the lane.
Yeah.
Kick it out to me. I'm wide open, baby. Give it to me.
This is a big 3 shots here.
This is the biggest, the money ball.
Oh, yes!
And a score of 22.
Oh, there's going to have to be some three-point shooter in the latter part of his career, too.
So Steve Kerr played for Phoenix, Cleveland, and Orlando when he was selected 50th overall in the draft back in 1988. Now with the world champion Bulls, and he is the 1997 AT&T Shootout winner here in Cleveland. Recorded there in the 50s and 60s. And there's the presentation of the trophy at $20,000. Earl Quinzel, the Vice President of Marketing Programs, Consumer Long Distance for AT&T, with the presentation. Jeff Hornacek, you see what his semifinal score was. Remember, once again, those totals don't advance to this round. He starts with 0.
And I think we can go out on a limb here and say Jeff is sitting pretty if he takes his time.
Well, you remember he got tired, and you made the point. He shot 12 extra balls. So all he has to do in these first couple of racks is just get a lead.
Ooh,
that's a big ball.
Only 2.
He's got plenty of time. He does not have to rush, but remember, he said that he wants to shoot it in his rhythm, which means he's got to jump hard.
He ran the rack and got the money ball.
He is in great shape.
He's in tremendous shape.
All he needs to do is make 3 balls or 2 and 1 with his money ball.
And he has 30 seconds.
This could
tied
be right here.
Still hasn't won.
If I was him, I would dribble it like a free throw. That's it. He won. And his kids are going crazy right now.
I'll tell you what.
He's putting cherries on the sundae now. It's all over. Well, Hornacek is going to be the champion.
And Utah Jazz have been shooting it well all night.
Yes.
Karl Malone in the finals of the 2-ball competition. Excuse me.
Well, Carl, that's the demanding Carl, whether it's a little competition like this or games. You know, he's got the competitor spirit. He said, we almost did it. You go out there and do it. So I'm just out of the way.
Great individual award, but what about this team? You've beaten the Bulls twice this year. Is this the year you can go from the finals and win it all?
Well, we hope so. You know, we have the capability there last year and playoffs last year. Make the big play. We got.
Okay, we lost the microphone there of the interview with Jeff Hornacek, but we didn't lose our video replays of Jeff Hornacek, who becomes the 8th different winner in the 13 years of competition in the AT&T Long Distance Shootout. Congratulations to Jeff Hornacek of the Utah Jazz.
To our champion and center court. In that opening round, hit 7 straight shots.
Well, he had a tough time finishing. Let's see if, because he didn't finish in the first round, if he hurries his performance here. But I quite honestly wouldn't be surprised to see something in the 20s right here.
1, 2, ready, go!
And Hornacek opening up by hitting his first shot.
He looks like he's rushing it a little bit more. He's determined to get him done. That might hurt him.
Ray Allen opened up with just a 10, and Jeff Hornacek is struggling here in the final round.
It's not looking good. He's got to catch fire right here. He should be able to finish all the balls. He's well ahead of pace right now, which means that he has sped up his routine right here, which is causing him to go cold.
Still lots of time, 15 seconds on the clock. That's a big one, hitting the money ball. Final seconds.
Oh, big shot.
So Jeff Hornacek.
Dirk, I enjoy playing the game, getting out there, but all the travel and all that stuff, you know, my guy said, if we win it this year, you got to go back next year. I said, well, they won't let me if I'm retired. So.
And here is Ray Allen of the Milwaukee Bucks, who was in the competition a year ago. 260 attempts from downtown during the regular season, which leads the NBA.
Well, Ray is a really strong shooter. I mean, he's got a great body, great athleticism, but he shoots the ball real easy. Plus, he plays a lot of minutes and gets up a lot of shots, so stamina should not be a problem in this event for him.
Yeah, and throughout his career, he's just under 39% from the three-point line. This year, he's right at 41%, so he's upped it a little bit.
Milwaukee's career leader in three-point shooting. Last year, second in the NBA in three-point field goals made. And Dan, another guy who's also an excellent free throw shooter.
Yeah, Ray is a great shooter. He scores in a lot of different ways, though. He's not exclusively a three-point shooter. He's getting hot right now.
He hit 6 in a row before that miss and hits the money ball.
Yeah, very little bend in his legs. Very little bend in his legs as far as getting that extra strength with distance from Ray Allen.
Oh, nice job by Ray Allen. On fire. 50 in the shootout. So there you have the fatigue factor. Ray Allen looking to surpass Peja Stojakovic for the championship.
Coming out of the gates, obviously a confidence build. If he can hit 3 or 4 of the first shots here, Ray's on his way.
Ray Allen at one point hit 6 in a row on the first round, finished 17 of 25 overall, and not able to connect with the money ball.
And he finished strong in the first round. Like we said, he's got great stamina. He's used to playing a lot and shooting a lot.
Ray Allen of the Milwaukee Bucks chasing that man, Peja Stojakovic.
He's been right on line from the middle. Every one of those 5 shots was dead center.
There it is. He's starting to feel it right now. Needs a strong finish. This 2-ball's huge right here.
Oh, 6 straight for Ray Allen. He has tied Stojakovic. He's won it. Ray Allen of the Milwaukee Bucks with a blistering performance to take the champion.
Yeah, I started off, I was a little nervous, but once I got around to this side, I felt it. It was working for me.
Danny Ainge was talking about how some people maybe altered their shot. They go more to a set shot, but you're doing the jump shot all the way. How much did you practice for this?
Well, I know that I shoot a jump shot, and it was important for me to move from rack to rack because when I jump, it takes a little time off my score.
Got to the finals last year. What did you learn from the competition that helped you through this year?
Just go out there and shoot it. Just shoot it just like I do in the game.
Right, or have to go to overtime with Peja. And we're ready for OT.
There's no such thing as getting warm when it's only 21 seconds. You got to be hot when you come out.
He got back into it. That money ball was huge. I would have said if he'd have missed that, it would have been over. But
you know what? You know, it's going to be a little fatigue showing.
Oh, that was huge. He's got 8 with time running out.
He gets him up, though. He gets him up so quickly. Yeah, but you can see he wasn't comfortable getting them up quickly.
9 points in 24 seconds.
Hey, that's going to be a tough to beat, I'm telling you. 9 is...
It was tough. 24 seconds. Let's shoot so many balls. You know, I'll try to shot so many balls as possible. I don't know.
To be a great shooter takes a lot of practice.
How much did he get? He had 12. And you know what's funny? Wesley's ball rotates really beautiful. Yes. And Wesley goes straight, and Peja goes to the side. It's interesting how they shoot it. Oh, it's a wrap now. See, he's got his rhythm, I think.
Well, I think that Peja can have a bad round and get 17. He's never shot below 17 ever in the competition.
Wow. Is he shooting or what? Is he shooting?
Well, they gave him 2 chances.
He's shooting, Charles.
He's got to beat 16. They gave him a warm-up round.
Hey, Wesley, go blow that horn, Wesley. Go blow that horn again. Somebody better blow it. He's shooting. Somebody better blow it because he's shooting.
That's the first guy that tied you, Kenny, in the first
Peja Stojakovic. Got it.
Hey, Hey, start.
It is an assassin.
Start ringing the cowbells up in here. This is over. Oh, he can shoot. He can shoot.
Yes, he can.
He can shoot.
There's Stojakovic, the two-time now champion of the 1-800 call 18.
A little bit, but we did it again, so.
The trophy presentation is coming up next. If only you could replay the overtime in Game 7 of the Lakers like you did here tonight. Maybe we had a different final than last year.
I hope so. Thank you.
LeBron James has decided to stick in town as he is watching our competition tonight, and he will stick.
No. I understand.
Here's Rashawn Leonard. We're in round 2.
See, this is where Sean might be a little tired because he's not. Because he's a set shooter. Right, and he's not accustomed to getting this many shots in a day, probably. Well, he shouldn't. He got other guys on his team who are better players.
He's getting his shots up this year, though, isn't he?
Did he have 41 this year?
Yeah. About 35 in the first half.
I saw the first half, and then I had to leave. I saw the first half of that game.
He's struggling now.
He's getting tired. But you get on a roll. All you need is like two in a row to go in. You can get on a roll.
I tell you
one thing that people don't understand, man. Shooting is you expend a lot of energy.
That's why Peja does so well in this. He's so strong. He just shoots that thing like it's nothing.
But he's going down tonight to Kyle Korver.
Oh, you're kidding, man. You're kidding.
How much you want to bet? You don't do well with bets with me. We've seen that on national TV already with a couple donkeys. I'll take Kyle Korver.
Tell you what, if Rashawn makes this one, he's right there. Yep.
18 ain't cut.
He's got 18.
Well, Rashawn, according to our analysts over there, Charles, Kenny, EJ, Steve Kerr, they said this is a sleeper, a surprise. Did you look at it like that, or did you think you had a chance to dethrone the two-time champion, Peja?
Well, I knew it was going to be tough. I mean, he's a two-time champion, so I wanted to come out and just try.
Because he shot the last ball, knew he needed that, and he put his finger up, knowing that that's the last ball he needed.
I mean, that's incredible. I'd finish up, and I'd look up at the scoreboard. I had no idea how many I had.
It took you that long to realize Larry was smarter than Steve? So Kyle Korver finishes hitting 5 of 6. And here's Quentin Richardson.
Volume shooter. I told you, the corners, he struggled.
Volume doesn't make any difference in this.
No, it doesn't. They all shoot 25 times.
Tell you what, you never have to worry about the shot clock running out on that boy right there. He gonna get his FGAs. He got Danny Ainge.
A little flat on those first 2 racks.
He can make all of these.
Told you before, he leads the NBA in three-point attempts, but he's only shooting 36% from above the arc in the regular season. And now he's got 11 with the whole rack to go.
Look at this.
The money ball for 2.
Into your shots and you get more used to it. On the first round, it's real quick. It come at you real quick.
All right, second
He voting a season ago and is having another terrific season for Dallas. And that team is playing well. He's one of the reasons why.
They are playing fantastic. But you know what? They're like the Indianapolis Colts. People not going to believe they're good enough until they do it in the playoffs.
Kind of a different team in Dallas this year. A little bit more defense, a different feel with Avery Johnson.
Yeah, but that's the exact same they said about the coach this year.
That's true.
I mean, so until they prove it, if people think I don't like the Mavericks, I do like the Mavericks. I love them.
You don't like the Mavericks.
That's true. I'm just saying they're going to have to prove it to me in the playoffs, just like the coach are going to have to prove it.
If he keeps shooting like this, he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. I told you he was going to improve in this second round. He's warmed up.
I like what Charles said back the first time Dirk made his lap around the outside here. To have that size, to be able to shoot like that is just an unbelievable combination.
To deal with that guy of the 7-footer, a power forward or center, he's their worst nightmare.
There have not been too many players like him in the history of the NBA, let alone right now.
I don't think there's ever been a player like him. Larry.
Well, obviously it's a little different shooting off the rack, and game shots are totally different. So, we didn't really have much time to practice, but just glad to be here, and it's all about having fun. I'm glad I won.
All right, congratulations. Give it up, Houston.
Nash in pick and roll. Mark Price was pretty good in pick and roll.
Pretty good?
He's never mentioned with John Stockton, and now is Steve Nash.
Oh, he looks like he's a little warm now. Capono. He kind of twists his arm like you do, Reggie. Like he doesn't have a pure elbow locked in. He kind of turns his arms in.
It's a UCLA thing.
He gets the seams lined up, though, Reg. You know, a lot of shooters don't do that anymore, do they?
No, they just pick the basketball up and shoot it. I've always felt that if you can kind of shoot with the seams, it kind of helps you out, kind of guides you a little bit.
Let's see if he can hit 3 money balls in a row. This will be the 3rd one.
Well, he's putting up a good run.
And he's warm. And I've always thought in the final round, because I was in the finals twice and had to go second, if you can kind of go early and set the benchmark,
look at this.
It's to your advantage, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Capono.
He could really put pressure if he can get 3 or 4 out of this with the money ball. Wow. That's going to be a lot of pressure.
He's getting it done right now.
And this worth 2 to get 24. He is just tied.
Well, from Shaq, I basically didn't get much. You know, he's a 46% free throw shooter now. I'm just kidding.
Talking about Kenny.
Okay. Wait. Let me see this. Because I think Daniel Gibson has put enough pressure. I will agree. Hey, this thing is over. I told you when we started Capono. I think they hired me here, Kenny.
Well, you did get a raise in the back, didn't you?
No, you leave the seat, man. Told you, it's a lot. But I did.
Hope he doesn't run out of gas, though.
The only way, I don't use the word titty on basketball.
What are you talking about?
You said Ernie's
It is a titty.
Ernie's first of all, and now if I went out there, you could use the term man boob. But
we saw that last year in your exhibition with me.
I got to start getting in shape. The Phil Mickelson got rid of his. I got to. I told y'all this thing was over.
Oh, he should shoot something left-handed.
No.
Shoot something left-handed.
Apologize to me.
Get this
apologize to me.
Tie the record.
2008 three-point back-to-back champion, Jason Capono.
Tonight, he went for 25 to tie Craig Hodges, 22-year-old
Jones, too.
Oh, he's a good one. Yeah, a very good one.
I'm already.
So there's your 5.
No, that's
Larry,
7.
You know, Larry Bird said was the best guy he played with was DJ, Dennis Johnson.
That's another one ahead of Paul Pierce. I'm not going to
ahead of Paul Pierce. I don't know about ahead of Paul Pierce.
Oh, who?
Dennis Johnson.
Oh, you crazy. Dennis Johnson should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago.
That's right, he's getting warmed up. Nice job by Paul Pierce.
He's really going after this.
He is shooting a career-high 44.8% from 3 this season. He has got the stroke right now, the Kansas Jayhawk from Los Angeles.
See, that's because Charles over here talking about he's not even in the top 10 of great Celtics. He heard him.
The funny thing is he's the first guy that kind of pumps himself up in between racks. Paul Pierce is a terrific player. We're talking about the Celtics, though. The greatest NBA franchise ever. Better than the Lakers.
Good. How about that?
What do you think about that, Reggie? Better than the Lakers, he said.
He's got it. Paul Pierce has got it.
How bad did you want this one?
You know, I wanted this real bad. You know, I know a lot of people in these stands, when they looked at the names on the three-point competition, didn't figure that I had a chance. You know, they don't really look at me as a shooter. They look at me more as a scorer. But, you know, I knew I had a chance coming in here. I think I'm one of the better shooters in NBA history. So I wanted to come out here and prove something.
What did your teammate sitting over there?
Dwayne Wade watches, and here is his teammate James Jones, who's from Miami and went to the University of Miami.
Kenny, would you say getting off to a quick start is huge in this event?
Huge, because everything is predicated on confidence as a shooter. And the slightest thing throws your confidence if you're not 100% sure of yourself. And James Jones is a great shooter, but the lights haven't always been on him as being the shooter.
So far, 2 good racks by James Jones.
And you see that 18 is the number to beat, just recorded by Paul Pierce.
He's knocked down all 3 of his money balls.
Shoot the ball, boy. There you go.
He's in a good rhythm right now.
Shoot the ball. There you go. guys kill me talking about shooting, the easiest part of the game. Well, anybody can rebound. If something's going to miss, you just stand on that basket.
He's tied Pierce. He's past Pierce.
Oh. See, that 20, Reggie, you were right.
20 is the magic number for Ray because Ray is again.
For me, there was no pressure. You know, I was the first shooter. And for me, I'm sure everyone knows that about 95% of my shots are threes. So it's something I'm very comfortable with, but I'm just glad that I was able to compete with some of the best shooters in this game.
You said there was no pressure, but just talk about the time.
You don't. Well, let me tell you something. If he keep putting his headband back, it's going to be on the back of his skull.
How about we have two forwards competing for the three-ball championship?
Well, you got a small forward and a power forward.
Yes. Man, I love LeBron. He's starting to get with it and enjoy. We just having fun. It ain't my fault he's going balls. Get mad at God, not me. I had nothing to do with it.
You're both. You like it, right?
Well,
he wishes he had it.
You have no choice. You have no choice when you start going balls.
Kevin Love needs to settle down here.
You have to make a preemptive strike, man. Cut it all off.
He's using a lot of legs. Making
a good shot right there.
His money balls here.
He sure is. Good point.
What a great finish here by Kevin Love.
What a great form on his shot for a big guy. This is a win.
This is a win right here. Oh, see, left the door wide open. That 19 would have really put pressure on Kevin Durant.
I'm saying, you know, I'm from SC, but I probably picked you. But I know one guy that did, and that's Reggie Miller, also a Bruin. But just coming to this competition with the scores being kind of low, did you think you were counted out a few times?
Yes, but I had some stiff competition there and a bunch of great shooters. So for me,
the only reason I might have said it because of last year's rookie game, the way he shot the three.
He was terrific in that game. You're right. So here is Kyrie Irving from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
This dude is trying to make a statement, man.
Make a statement. He's just trying to take over the league, man.
He's trying to make a statement.
This kid is trying to take over the league. Somewhere, Brandon Knight is upset with this kid.
No, let me tell you right now. If he get in the dunk contest, I'm leaving. Oh, my God.
This kid is on fire.
So far from 2 racks, he's got 11.
Hey,
make that 12.
The world is yours, Chico.
Yeah, man.
The world is yours, Chico.
Man, shoot that thing. He only missed one shot so far. Man, that's confidence.
This puts so much pressure on Matt Bonner.
Look at this.
He might get Craig Hodges record almost.
Let it go.
He would have almost got Craig Hodges record.
There's some cheering from LeBron.
He said, man, I should have stayed in Cleveland.
It's Kyrie Irving.
Don't start that. Don't start that.
And Irving for 2 points on the money ball.
That's a wrap. I'm sorry. That's a wrap. Red Mamba.
And let someone else do the honors. Here to present your trophy, Kyrie, Jake Jacobs, president of Foot Locker.
Last year, the Rookie of the Year. This year, an All-Star.
The kid's
playing in the NBA.
Thank you,
in the
partner.
finals of the shootout.
He has been pretty successful.
Steve.
Thank you, partner.
I credit his parents, but that's just me.
Bellinelli beat out Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Love. And he hit 19, 7 of his last money balls, and here he goes.
Yeah, he made only 5 of 16 of the non-money balls, 7 of 9 of the money balls. So let's see if he can knock down some of those one-pointers.
Slow start in his first round as well. He's going to have to pick it up here pretty soon, and obviously each money ball is so important in this competition.
And they both kept the valuable rack in the corner, huh? Their last rack to fire.
Remember, he was missing right on this shot in the first round. Reggie looks like he's found the range a little bit. Now he's got it on target.
Here's a strong suit coming up right now, the money ball. He finished strong in that first round. This is a great score. This is a great score. That puts a lot of pressure on Bradley Beal.
Each participant
His dad, of course, Dell, played in the NBA, and this guy used to go with them to shoot-arounds when he was a little kid. Right now, he is tied for the NBA lead this season with 161 three-point shots made. He's got to beat a score of 17. Let's see if he's got what it takes. Here is Stephen Curry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, I think with Steph, it's not really how he starts, it's how he's going to finish. Because obviously he has his money ball rack as his last rack.
Yeah, I agree with you,
But once he gets into a rhythm,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's tough to stop.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Once he gets in his rhythm, you might want to pull out your video phones because he's going to start knocking in shots at a proficiency that you haven't seen. He's going to start knocking in shots when he gets his money ball going. Tough to beat.
Almost missed his regular ball before his money ball in the top rack.
Well, there he is.
Big hit.
That's a big hit. You're right, Kev. And see, now he's found the range. And it's so effortless. It's so effortless. It's so easy.
He is putting a lot of pressure.
He's putting that pressure on him. He's putting that pressure. Who's the best shooter in Golden State? Who's the best shooter in Golden State? I want you to know who's the best shooter in Golden State.
That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
I told you 30's got to win.
There's Jake Jacobs, the division president and CEO of Foot Locker North America. So obviously, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers, getting a lot of...
Steph game don't travel to a different country.
Okay.
Klay Thompson finished 3rd last season.
I love the way it's quick release, though. Yeah. He's got a quick release.
This shot may even be a little bit prettier.
Hey,
what you
it's
think?
beautiful.
What you think, Reggie?
What's going to be interesting, too, is his money rack is the last rack, just like Steph.
Oh, yes, it is.
But he shoots so effortltless.
Yes, he does.
Is this shot a little prettier, Reggie?
Yeah,
beautiful. That's perfect for him.
And he uses more legs than Steph.
Nah, his shot is prettier, but Ernie, it's not effortless.
Okay, we still got this thing.
This is a lot of points, Chuck. I'm telling you, you need a lot of points.
You got to make all the money balls.
Yeah, that's pretty easy, huh?
This is big.
That's a big one. That's the one that might win it.
That'll give him his cushion. He's good now.
He's got to make 3. He's got to make 4.
He's around. I told y'all.
He's got to make this one. He won it. He won it.
Told y'all.
He won it. 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 Here you go.
Going against Steph.
Wow.
It's great because it's the only time we ever get to compete against each other, and he makes me better every day in practice. So we had a little deal. We could do this every other year, switch off winning. That'd be nice.
Okay, now immediately win.
In the cold, at night, during the day, during the snow.
New York, New Jersey.
This is how they do it.
We have snow in New Jersey and New York too.
He was a Mr. Basketball. Was Eric Gordon from Indianapolis.
There you go. He's found the rhythm.
Sometimes all it takes is seeing that first one go through.
That is all it takes, Eric. He shoots these so easy. He shoots these easy. Boom.
Yeah, he's feeling good right here. But this is what's important. That money ball rack. He needs 3 of 5, kind of like what Kyrie got. And there's his 3 of 5. Will it be 4 of 5? Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Game's over. Game's over, Reg. Game's over, Reg.
That's it.
Game's over right here.
And now
game's over.
He can officially say, check, please.
Check, please.
Big check, please.
Yes. Yes.
Eric Gordon is your winner.
It's only fitting that a Rocket will win this as much as they shoot these threes. It's only fitting.
The second leading scorer off the bench.
Look at him
in the NBA. Former Pelican.
He was too late.
I like Westbrook smiling and laughing like, yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
This is my dark horse, Reggie.
This is my guy to win it all. Not only because a couple reasons. 1, he's very young. He wants to make a name for himself. 2, he has a great shot. And 3, I'm gonna change my pick if he gets to the top of the key and not knocking him down.
Left corner on the season has been Devin Booker's hot spot, but just 2 points in that first rack.
Interesting that he has his money rack with all the money balls as his last rack.
And I'm going to give him credit on that, Reggie, for his career. That is his hottest spot. So maybe he went straight analytics analytics on him.
I like it.
Here he comes.
Booker right side.
Leave it. There he goes.
Short.
But does he have any left in the tank, though? Yeah,
Yes.
there's two.
Yes, he
there's
does.
four. You know, Brent, I hope he tracks at number 6.
Okay.
Leave it. Oh.
17.
Okay.
And Tobias Harris is over there like, yeah.
This winner from the Phoenix Suns, give it up for Devin Booker.
Cleveland to begin his NBA career. From Washington State. And then to UVA, where he followed Coach Tony Bennett, who was recruiting him to Washington State. He followed him to UVA.
Be interested to see in the second round if anyone changes strategy, meaning where is that final ball rack, or where do they want that ball rack with the money ball?
His money ball rack is the last rack for him in the short corner. But you see how straight he's showing versus the arc that Dirk has?
Yes.
I mean, it's almost like a line drive for Joe Harris. Same result, though.
Rich, do you actually get tired in the second round from the first round, or if you're going to get tired, it's the first one?
And on top of that, we had 3 rounds when we did it, not 2. I'm not making excuses, but
You know, you got some of the best shooters of all time, and Dirk and Steph, great shooters in their own regard. So just an honor to be here, honor to compete with everybody.
You know, when you see where you're at in the lineup.
Make it a competition, buddy.
College basketball player of the year at OU.
Now remember, he started slow in that first round and really picked it up.
Buddy is big Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe, when have seen him play in college, I guarantee he went as he dedicates this to Kobe.
He set an NBA record for the most three-point shots made by a player in their first 3 years. So this is his signature.
He's shooting like the mama.
This is going down.
He's got that mama
This is going down to the wire. This is going down.
And his money rack is the last rack. He needs this right here, though. He needs this. Ooh, okay, that's all right, because he still has his money rack.
Yeah, you got to go.
At 14.
So Devin Booker went to his money rack. He had 20 when he went to his money rack. He got 19. He got 19. He got 19 going to his money rack. 21.
Cash. Money.
Everything. Oh, wait. You need this?
It came down to the money ball.
Oh, man.
Buddy, my buddy.
Wow.
To the last shot.
Yeah.
To the very last shot. He made 7 of his last 8.
Like, hey, Red said, who's shooting for second? I did my job.
Okay.
Oh, he put the pressure on.
Oh, the pressure's on Steph now.
Pressure on him.
That's only the money ball in the first rack.
Oh, he's back on. He's locked and loaded now.
I got too happy.
He got locked and loaded. He got locked in.
He got too happy.
He got locked in. Yeah, he's got to make one of these 3 balls too, though.
There it is. Okay. Is that what you'd like to see? So he's sitting on 9.
Oh, he might lose this, man.
No, his money rack is coming up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
His money rack is coming up.
He needs these money balls.
He needs 4 or 5 of this money rack.
He's still going to get
15 with the Mountain Dew ball.
He's still getting 31.
Come on now. Let's see it.
28. This is a heartbreaker for Utah. That's 23 going to the last rack.
He's got to hit them all.
No, he doesn't. Not all of them.
Oh, he can't miss now.
Oh, he got to make this. He got to make this.
He got him.
I told you 28 is 28. 28.
We got him.
Oh,
got him.
Who is shooting